Hey y'all, happy Monday. It's Carly. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I am a little behind on recording, so I'm here today to do my savings challenge stuffing. I am saving $300 today. Let's just jump right in. Yesterday just kind of got ahead of me. I'm trying to even remember what I did. All right, let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 240, 250, 260, 65, 70, 75, 80, 281, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300. I worked on a lot of orders yesterday. PD got me up very early, so I did take a nap. He's been getting me up right at 5 a.m. every day. All right, so this challenge is from Ren and Champagne. I'm saving the date of every Sunday in 2025, and we're on to December. Yesterday was the 7th, so I'm going to save $7. We just have December left of this challenge. It has been a year-long challenge. And I'll be able to unstuff it and reallocate that money into our sinking funds. I'm actually looking forward to doing a couple of year-long challenges starting in January. I haven't quite figured out my plan, but I am excited for it. I'm going to take out 3 and put in a 10 for the $7. So now in this challenge we have 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. I'm going to take this 50 out for counting. So that's 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 750, 761. Hopefully I did that right. 761 in this challenge, and it will be 824 when it's complete. And this is by Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets and Champagne with Champagne's Corner. They have a lot of these like save the date challenges in Ren's Etsy shop. Okay, so all the other challenges are in here. I need to make a new dashboard. And I've got my coffee right here. I ordered this warmer from Amazon because I like just sip on my coffee. I don't drink it very fast and it gets cold very quickly. And I just got this and I am liking it so far. It only, like the weight of the cup turns the heater on. So if there's nothing on it, if the cup isn't on the heater, it shuts off, which I think is pretty cool. So you don't, in case you accidentally like leave it on or whatever. But yes, I am enjoying it. Okay, this challenge is a digital download in my Etsy shop. I have the 2026 version available. It saves 90 plus. I'm rolling a D20 for the 0 spaces. So here's my D20. That is a 10, I think. Or was it 8? I think it was 8. But I'm just going to go ahead and do 10. I think it was on the 8. It's hard to tell sometimes, but we're just going to do 10. And let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 2, 4, 6. I'll do $6 in 2s plus the 10, so that'll be 16. 10, 15, 16. So let me get those spaces colored in. There we go. I'm actually off today. I took today off. It's gonna be a busy rest of the week. I have to go to the office 3 days this week, which is a lot for me, at least lately. I'm going to trade these out for a 20. Pre-COVID, I was in the office 100%, but we haven't fully gone back since COVID has been over. Okay, so let's count this one. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we hit the 200 mark. This is my third time doing this challenge this year. I've really enjoyed it. I'm really worried about Petey whenever I go to the office this week. So I've been trying to like make plans, maybe taking him to my mom's beforehand, even though it's like not convenient, like it's not on the way, but honestly, that's fine. Like if it means Petey will be comfortable and not anxious, I am totally fine going out of my way to drop him off at my mom's and pick him up. This one is from Jenny at the Dramatic Panda. She sent this to me as a Kofi member. I have 4 scratches left, and I think it's a mystery total. That one's a 2, and let's do this one. That one's a 6. I love these little cutout challenges. I know a few folks make them, and I was like playing around with them. I made some for my Black Friday freebies. And when I have the time at some point, I'm going to play around with them some more and maybe put some in my shop. But we'll see. All right, so 6 and 2 is 8. All right, I'm just going to take out 2 and put in, actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's just put in the money. 5, 6, 7, 8. I always condense as I go through, but then I always end up with a bunch of ones at the end. So now I have 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36, and this one from Jenny. I am starting a couple new challenges today since I finished so many last week. So this is Steph's on a Budget. This is her contribution to our Merry Christmas from Hogwarts collab. I'm doing all of the other challenges in a separate binder, like on a separate day, not today, but hers I decided to put in my savings challenge binder. So I'm starting this today. I did shrink it down. She made it as an 8.5 by 11 full page. But I did shrink it down to fit in here. So I am going to roll a die to tell me how much each of these icons are going to cost. And I'm going to roll a D6. So let's see how much they're going to be. Ooh, $5 for this first one. Okay. That's a 4. And then the sorting hat is 4. And then the Christmas tree is 6. All right. Okay, so now I need to roll 2 D4s, but I only got 1 out. Let me find, oh wait, I have them right here. I should have another one. Here's one. Okay, so I'm going to roll 2 D4s, and I will save the amount that the icon is worth where the numbers intersect. Okay, so that's 3 and 4. Oh, I didn't say which dice was which. I'll say the 3 is top and the 4. Okay, so that's a roll and save. So I'll roll the D6, and that's a 4. So I'm going to write 4 there, and I'm saving $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go again. So gold will be top, green will be the left. So 2 and 1. All right, that guy is $5. Let me cross that out. And I think I'll go one more time. 2 is top, green is the left, and that's the sorting hat for $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I may come back to this one just depending on how all of the other challenges do. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're starting this off with $13. All right, I thought I just saw a marker on my hand, but I think I'm seeing things. Okay. Next is Twist Your Way to Savings from Katie at Reynolds Budget. I need to roll my colored dot die. Let's get these out of the way. Let's see what we're gonna get today. Green, and green is $3. So 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm thinking about maybe finishing this one. I don't know. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces left. Purple is $1. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish it. So let's count up the remaining. So purple is $1, so that's 1 and 2 for those 2 purples. I'm not gonna spend the time to color them in. Red is 4, so I'm gonna take out 1 and put in a 5. And then blue is 2. All right, 1, 2 for the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're adding 12 today to complete this challenge. So let's add up the total of what we got. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's awesome. $97, and $6 was the highest number saved. So that really added up, and that was a lot of fun. I do want to do this. Sorry, you guys. Hopefully you don't mind. I'll do these for a 10. Okay, awesome. So there's a completed challenge. Oh, I need to put the dashboard with it. Okay, next is the group play from Ellie on Earth. I do 1 roll and 1 scratch each week. And for the roll, I'm doing a D12. So let's roll. That's a 6, I think. $6 for that. And let's do a scratch. And 3, so we're putting in 9. Okay, so 5, whoops, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I don't know why it is doing that. All right, so now in Ellie's group play, we have 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $38. And there's 2 weeks left in this challenge. So cute. Okay, I am starting this one. This is from Liz and Les. It's one of her sticker savings challenges. I don't think I've done this one before. I know I have multiple of this one because I just love it so much, but I don't think I've ever actually done this exact challenge before. And I didn't plan ahead to see what I was going to. I'm doing the top and bottom number, so it'll save $200 total. Let's go ahead, and that coffee mug is 26. I think that may be the highest. We've got a couple $20, but that is This one's the big one from what I can see. So we're going to get it started with $26. What does it say? Coffee is always a good idea. Yes. So 25 and 6. Is that right? Yes. Okay. So we're getting this one started with $26. I love Liz's challenges. Okay. Next is this one from Budget with Amanda. It says cute but crashing out. It totals $150. I'm going to put in $20. So I'm going to just scribble in this 15 and then a 5 for 20. All right, so now this one has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 115. Wow, so we've made really good progress on this. 115 out of the 150. I'm just going to shake this off to the side for a second. I'm going to try to record my Monday mini video today. That'll go up on Tuesday, since the rest of the week is going to be pretty busy. I'm just worried about PD, honestly. Me being gone to the office for 3 days. So I know that I'm pretty sure I can take him to my mom's Wednesday and Friday. Tomorrow is the other day that I have to go to the office, and there's going to be a time where neither my mom or stepdad are going to be home tomorrow. So I just need to figure something out for tomorrow. Okay, these challenges are from April at What's Poppin' Sunshine. I've done the back, or this side of this one, and now I'm doing this side. So let's go here, and that's a 4. So we're adding 4 for that, and then in this one, let's see, we've got 1 and a 2, and a 1 and a 3. So why don't I just do this 1 and we'll put in 5 today. And we have 3 scratches left and 1, 2, 3 numbers. So that'll be good. I can do 1 scratch and 1 number for the next 3 weeks. So there's a 5. And now this challenge has 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, $43. All right. And then I'm going to come back to this one and this one. So let me turn my binder. So this challenge is in my Etsy shop. It comes as a set of 3. I'm just doing this one to save for my emergency fund. I'm doing $25 a week. So what color? Hopefully maybe this one will show up. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing I did last week with 2 9s and a 7 for $25. I feel like there are other things I need to talk to you guys about because I missed recording yesterday, but nothing is crossing my mind. PD had me up at 5 a.m. this morning, and normally it's fine. Like, normally the days when he wakes me up that early, I just get up and we start our day. But this morning I was just like extra sleepy, and I guess it's a good thing that I'm off, because when David left for work a little before 8, PD and I laid back down. So I worked on some Etsy orders from like 5 to 8 and then laid back down for a couple of hours. So I'm adding 25 to this one, 20 and 5. Oh, I want to trade these in. I am, because I don't have any 5s left. Okay, so this challenge has $50 now. And I'm just using this as a quick-ish challenge. since I do $25 a week for the emergency fund, this would last 6 weeks. And then that buys me time to figure out what I want to do for my next longer term emergency fund challenge. I just didn't have anything planned. I hope that doesn't smudge. Okay, I'm skipping around a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to come to Pixel Perfect. This is from Budget with Ira. And the total is a mystery. I am going to go ahead and do this entire row. And I think it is $31. But let me zoom you in and we'll add it up again just to be sure. Whoops. Okay, so we've got 2, 3, 4, plus 5 is 9, 10, 11, 13, 16, 19, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 31. Okay, so I'm adding $31, 20, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, 31, and sorry for being so close when I was counting that. But I'm going to speed the next part up while I lay all of these little pixels down in their place. Okay, it wasn't my best work, but they're all down. Okay, and let me zoom you out. All right, so we're adding 31, but let me condense. Okay, I have condensed. Let's count her up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 215, and we still have a lot to go. I hope I'm doing this right, because right now it does not look like a donut or of some sort, right? But trust the process, I guess, right? So that is awesome. Another new one that I want to start. I am also a member of Jessie Budget's Kofi, and this is a member challenge. What I want to do with this one, this saves 25, but I want to like put a spin on it and roll a die and multiply whichever number I'm on by the amount that I rolled on the die. Excuse me. So, but I can't decide if I want to do, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a D6. I'm going to roll a D6 and I'm just going to go in order. So I'm going to start with 1, and whatever number I roll, I will multiply by 1 and save that amount. Okay, 3. So that's a good amount to start with. I am going to go again, but I do want to like fully color in these numbers, even though again it's not going to be my best work, but I'm excited to see how much this saves with me doing it that way. So $3 to start. All right, let's see what we're going to multiply the 2 by. 5. Okay, so $10. All right, let me color in the 2 and I'm gonna stop there. So we're getting this one started with $13. That's gonna be exciting. I am going to put this one in from Mel at Mystic Budgets. And I am going to get a head start on saving for next year's Black Friday, and that's what this challenge is going to help me with. I honestly really enjoyed being able to do some shopping on Black Friday, online shopping, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, etc. with the money that I saved throughout the year. I love to shop. I don't do a ton of it these years because I've just kind of been able to rein myself in, but it really was nice being able to do some shopping this last week or so. So I'm going to do the same thing for next year. I'm going to save all year long. I think this says for the dice, this says play how you want. So I'm just going to roll, and whenever I roll, I'll color in one of those numbers and save that amount. So let's do a few. So Mel makes these like 3-in-1. You've got scratch offs. You've got like choose your amount for the icon, like the chickens and the shopping bags, and then we've got the dice up here. So that's a 2, so we're up to 7. I don't know how much I want to make each icon. I'm thinking 5 or 10. Maybe I should do the chickens for 10, or are they roosters? And the shopping bags for 5. Let's roll again. That's a 5. So we're up to 12. I think I'll roll one more time. And 6. All right, so that's $18. So that's a good start. This one will save a lot, especially if I make the icons $5 or $10. Okay, so $18, getting this one started. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm just going to leave this off to the side for now to let it dry. Since I have a decent amount left, I'm going to go back to Steps on a Budget. And let me get my 2 D4s. So gold will be top and green will be the side. 2 and 4. All right. That is $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me see. I kind of actually, let's like mark it off like this. Okay. Let's go again. 2 and 2, and that's the Christmas tree for 6. So I'm going to put this back and take 2 5s. What was that? 2 and 2. All right, so let's make green the top and gold the side, and this will be my last roll. 4 and 4 is another Christmas tree. So $6. All right, so we're adding another 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm definitely gonna have to condense because I'm running out of smaller bills. Okay, so with this challenge, we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I'm excited to see what that adds up to. Okay, now let's go to Toria's budget. We've got 2 of hers back here. We've got Pooh and Friends, it saves 105, and Cinderella Mice saves 145. I've got 60, 75. I've got a lot of money left. I think what I'm gonna do is roll some of this over to next week's savings challenge money because I did not plan well enough ahead apparently, and I need to add some new challenges in here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hope that's not like too lame. I'm sorry if it is. I'm gonna go ahead and do 10 and 7 on this one. So we'll just knock out that row and add 17. So I'll just take out 3 and put in a 20. So now out of the 145, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66. All right. I'm sorry if this video is a hot mess, y'all. These are so well made. I love these from Toria. And then let's see what we'll do in Pooh and Friends. Let's just go ahead and do this row, so that's 17 also. Because 1 and 4 is 5, plus 5 is 10, plus 7 is 17. Okay. I'm just going to take 3 out again and put in a 20. So now out of the 105, we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So that's going to do it for today's video. I'm sorry it's so weird. I hope you guys aren't annoyed or disappointed. I was able to complete a challenge, so that's awesome. Let me grab my pouch. I need to better prepare. I have so many savings challenges, and I need to have more at the ready to add to my binder whenever it's appropriate. So I don't want to like finish or make more progress on any of these challenges because I want to enjoy the journey. I want to keep them around long enough to really enjoy them. So yeah, I will save this. This is 20, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $47 will just get rolled over to my next savings challenge stuffing. So I hope you guys have a great Monday. I'll see you tomorrow for Monday Minis on a Tuesday. I love you bunches. Bye.